So their contest states to do something fun and creative, and it took me about 2 seconds. Got it. What is creative and fun? Being an alien. So let's get started. I'll be using my NYX High Definition Studio Photogenic Primer. Next, I'll be grabbing an eyeshadow palette, and I think my alien wants to be blue and green. I'll be grabbing just a flat brush like this. First, I'll be making triangles around my face to about my ear, and first I'll be starting with dark green. So as you can see, I went along the bottom and did the same thing except with a blue in a similar hue. Now let's go back and clean all this up and make it really nice and tidy. Now let's go in and start my freaky alien eye, and I imagine my alien is going to have a really bright corally red kind of eye. So I'll be using the same brush, I just kind of cleaned it off with some makeup cleaner wipes. Alright, so you are going to basically take this color all the way up to and including your eyebrow, bring it out all around your eye, and bring it out to where it lines up to the edge of the eye. And now we are ready to get started with our next color, which will be bright purple right here. This is going to be my eyebrow. Light blue turquoise will work for the middle here. I'll be working on my nose. As you can see, I took my purple brow into a V across my regular brow and then faded it down the side. And as you can see, it starts narrow and slowly fades out a little bit wider and a little bit lighter. I also took this under the V of the purple here and then in and around where my eyes end. Next, I'll be taking a bright yellow like this one and I'll be highlighting my cheeks. I'll just be using a larger brush like this one. As you can see, I made kind of like a half moon that is sideways, coming from about half of my ear and pointing to my nose, but not all the way. And that will be my alien cheek. Next, I'll just be taking a lighter purple than what I used on my eyebrow, and I'll be blending that from my eyebrow and out. I'll be using a lighter green, and I'll be using that from the top and fading it down into the purple. Next, I'll be taking my fluffy brush and I'll just be mixing this purple and green color together in the middle. I'm not really going to go up and down because I'll end up with a crazy color. Next, I'll be taking this peachy color underneath my eye, and I'll be taking that down to my banana slice or half moon. So I've taken this color basically from the bottom of the eyebrow across the bottom of my eye into that little nook that I've created here and up to this slice, and I'll be blending again. I'll actually be blending right into this yellow slice. Next, I'll be using a light blue. I'll be using any one of these light metallics, and I'll be blending from the bottom and up, just about to where your lips would come. Next, I'll be going back to any of these greens and just basically filling from this blue up to the yellow. As you can see, I have filled in the nose area, came back underneath that cheek area that we've done, and basically filled up to the point at the end of my lips. And you're basically going to be able to do that pretty intense or more intense. Now we're really going to tone it down and make it pretty quiet like the blue is over here, and bring and merge them together. Next, we're going to do our lips, and we'll be using the beautiful purple color that we've been using up here, just with your lip brush. Now that all your coloring is done, go ahead and fix any colors or blend out as you want. Next up, I'll be taking my liquid eyeliner. Any color eyeliner will do as long as it's dark. I'll be using a couple different hues. Right now I'll be using a dark purple, and I'll be running that along my eyebrows. As you can see, I kind of elongated the eyebrows, kind of just making a line, kind of just where I ran the purple, and then almost like an arrow down my forehead. I'll be taking my blue eyeliner, but you don't need other colors like I said before. So now you can see I almost drew like a half canoe. So coming in here, going up, kind of curving towards the tear duct and coming back all the way towards the ear. Next I'll be taking my NYX Jumbo Lip Pencil in the color gold. And I'll be drawing circles at every peak on my triangles. So I also drew some circles on my arrow, kind of made sure there's circles all across here, and put some under my eyes under the black.
So here we have my completed alien look. I'm definitely a bright and happy alien. I hope you enjoyed my look. I have my blue hair and my alien contacts in. And I hope you really liked my tutorials, and I'll see everybody next time. Mwah!